will be a six-yard attempt. Sly's kick is good. And the Panthers will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Penix to throw on second down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more. On this opening week, after this, they face second down and 7. From the gun, here is Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front. Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The home team's offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, It makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Penix on third down. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The visitors' offense and Xavier Legette headed back onto the field. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. To throw is Young. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start with a couple of teams separated by about 280 miles or so right here in Florida as Tampa Bay heads down I-75 to take on Miami. And it's the Dolphins who have the lead in that one. The Dolphins trying to start the season right and is looking good so far at home. From there, we stay in the AFC East. We head to Buffalo to see what's happening with the Bills. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. 2 touchdown passes there for Drake May. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Caleb Williams has thrown a touchdown pass. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Here's 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
J.C. Horn that time with the good coverage, and he knocks it away. They'll motion a tight end right. To throw again, it's Penix. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, Penix. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
A loss of 10 yards.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
The Falcons getting their punter out there as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Panthers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll get to about the 15. And that's it. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Another run here with Hubbard. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll motion over Thielen. Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet it just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Sending a receiver right. On 2nd down, Young. Catch made by Thielen. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. A tight end in motion now. On 3rd down, here's Hubbard. Good work on the ground. He's got it. 1st down. Up at about the 42.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Quick throw, taken in. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. 3rd and a yard. They'll go again with Hubbard. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that 1st down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it? and which team does a better job taking it away.
Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. Now the lefty Penix on first down. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a...
Powering forward. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Panthers offense ready to take over once again. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game. Yeah,
and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
On second down, a run with Hubbard. And this will be a Panthers first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on second and 4. Look at play action with Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. That's Washington, the man in motion. Young to throw on first down. To the right side and corralled by Thielen. Here's the pistol snap to Young. Quick hitting slant there. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Caden Ellis in on that stop. Here's a second and 9. From the gun, it's Young. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Motion man, set right. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Panthers will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Falcons offense and running back Bijan Robinson headed back onto the field. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. You'll get this to Pitts once more.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
To the right, that's Pitts. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here comes McClellan.
James McClellan, ball carrier. The tackle made just shy of midfield. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The Falcons send their punting unit out. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Panthers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man. That's Legette. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll get this into the hands of Thielen. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. There's a handoff to Hubbard. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. That's Azeez Ojulari in on the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Young to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 15. The Falcons offense ready for this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 18 yards on the pickup there, and a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3. Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. One of the tight ends in motion right. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. A throw there, caught by Leggett. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll send a tight end in motion right. On 2nd down. Yup. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly, nobody accounts for him, and he comes away with the sack.
Here's Young. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Falcons offense getting set to get back to work. And this has been the start of the season you hope for. You held serve at home, have the lead here in the 4th quarter, and now it's all about bleeding down that clock. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. He's got it at the 7, and he's going to be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he'll go down, back at the 4.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save it.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Panthers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends. to this point. On first down is Young. This one complete to Washington. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
That is brought in. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
On first and 10, here's Young. That one complete to Leggett. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. One of the tight ends motions right. A 2nd down throw for Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Slides, extra point, up and good. And the Panthers will cut the deficit to 7.
Panthers 27.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Falcons offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
He'll look London's way again. Just complete again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end right. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, this is Hubbard. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now Young. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. 10 yards to pick up there, and that'll get him a new set of downs.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. He'll try to run with Hubbard. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Here comes Drake London, the rest of that Atlanta offense getting set to take over once more. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught. Ray McLeod. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here is Penix. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd down, Penix. There's that man again. Another catch.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go. Young. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
On is Coop for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Falcons are going to extend their lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. On play action, Young going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw, Young. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. The Panthers will take their first timeout, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. As it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Here's 2nd down. Now Young. Over the middle. He's got Leggett. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Here's Young to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they are indeed back within one score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points. With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.
Yes, I'll be here.